So you want to start up any project, any organization or business. So in this video, I'll be telling us some of the principles that you can use to start up any businesses or projects or anything at all to come out successful, maybe for you to make it in that business or in that project. So there's something we call the principles of management. If you apply these principles in anything at all you want to start up, be it a startup business, be it anything at all, be it a project you want to start up, if you apply these principles, you'll be able to come out successful in that business. We all start up a business in order to make it, in order to make profit. So that is the goal of starting up anything at all. So in that thing, you have to use these principles to make sure that you come out successfully. These principles is called BOSCAL. It's an acronym. You're supposed, if you make use of it, you'll be able to come out successfully in anything you want to do, in anything you want to start up, be it a business, be it an organization, be it anything at all, especially if you are planning to start a business is new. So make use of these principles that I want to explain now. Is the management principle that is very good for you to come out successfully. Number one is planning. So if you want to start up anything, you have to plan it very, very well. So as me now, you want to start up this business in 1 year time. So maybe in 2026, you have to start planning this thing in 2025. So you have to consider some of the things that you will use to set up that business, be it human resources or then you plan the location, also the material resources that you will use to set up that business. You plan the location and number of things you will use to set up that business, the materials that you will use to start it up so that you don't make mistake. So you plan ahead of it. You don't just want to start up a business and within 3 months you want to start up the business in 6 months and in 3 months you start making plans. You will not make plans very, very well. You have to give it you want to plan ahead of time before you come out successfully. So if you make use of this, you will be able to come out successfully. You plan ahead. You plan ahead of time before you start up these businesses. Then the second one is organizing. You have to organize it. Which office? If you have gotten a place, how do you organize it? Where and where? Where is the management office? Where is the work showroom? Where is the business area? Where is the staff offices? So you have to organize it. If you've gotten a place, you have to organize it so that people will not be confused. If you go to banking now, so there are descriptions whereby you see how banks is being organized. There's a place for customer service. There's a place for head of operation, the marketers, the cashiers, the fund transfers. So that is how the banking system organizes the place, so that even if a customer enters, by the signs, they'll just go directly to where they want to perform their transactions without being confused. So that is how you have to plan your office. That is how to plan your team. Even if it's not an organization, you can also plan your office. Even if it's a business area, there is a showroom, there is where you display your goods, there is a warehouse where you pack your goods. So in that way, you have organized some of all these things so that it will be easier for you and also easier for customers that will come in your office to patronize you. So by so doing, you are making it easier for people to walk around to see whatever you are doing. So these are some of the things, some of the management principles you have to apply to be successful in anything you want to do, be it a business, be it a project, anything at all, be it a startup business. So you have to plan it and also you have to organize it. Then the third one is staffing. So you have to staff. How many people do you want to work for you? If it's a small business, do you want 3 people to work for you? Do you want 4 people or even 20 people to work for you? That is where staffing comes in. You have to plan it, all these things. You staff it accordingly so that when customers enter your organization or enter your business place, they will not be lacking someone that will attend to them. So you know number of staffing you employ to able to manage that thing you are doing. By so doing, you are making your office, you are making it to be well organized, and so the staff you employ can attend to your client, because there are some offices you enter, nobody to welcome customers, nobody to even attend to customers. That customer that enter there that they will not be there again. That is how you see people, businesses losing customers. So when you go to a typical Igbo man businesses, they don't like to lose customers and they know how to attend to customers. That's why you see them, they are still doing well in businesses, because the way and manner they approach customers. They have enough people. By the time you even arrive, someone is already asking you what do you need, what do you want to buy, and all the rest. Even if you are not interested in that thing, because they will convince you to buy the product, they will convince you to buy that item. As long as you have entered that shop, you will not leave without being attended to. They may even sit you down and buy you malt and buy you everything, even soft drinks, for you to be relaxed. And that is how you see them making their money. That is why you see them doing well in businesses, because of staff. They have enough staff that will attend to their customers. Likewise, in other organizations, well-organized organizations, staffing is very, very important if you really want to do well in any businesses. So if you have watched this video so far, please do well to stay tuned to the end of the video, so that you will learn some of the management principles you will apply in anything you are doing, not only in a new business, anything at all you are doing and you want to be successful in that thing. So you have to hold on and stay tuned to the end of this video to learn more of some of the things you have to apply in any of your businesses, in any project you want to attend, or in any organization you want to, even if it's a startup organization. If you apply these management principles, you will go far in that business. The fourth one is coordinating. So you have to coordinate everything so that it will run. If you have, let's use banking system for example. When you go into the banking system, you have head of operations, you have funds transfer, you have cash and teller, you also have customer service, also have security section, you have marketing section. So in operational stage, the head of operation is in charge. The head of operation coordinates the affairs of the operations. So if you enter the banquet hall and there is an issue, the head of operation will come in to settle those issues, because he is or she is in charge of coordinating the affairs of all those smaller departments that is in the bank. Likewise, the manager, general manager, is in charge of all the affairs, the general affairs in the banking system, be it the operation and the marketing. So if it's not being coordinated, you find out that there will be disorderliness in the banking system. So that's why it is very, very good. Anything you want to start, let someone be the head that will coordinate the affairs of that thing. By good coordination, you see that organization making it. You see that businesses making it. You see anything you want to start off, if it is well coordinated, you will make it in that business. And the last one is budgeting. So if you want to start up any business, you have to budget, because there are a lot of things you have to budget. You have to pay for the rent, you have to pay salary, there is also logistics, you have to pay for stationaries. All these things you have to put in place in your budget so that you will be able to come out well. So if you apply all these things that I've just mentioned, you will be able to come out well. If it's a new business, if it's a project, or if it's an organization you want to open, you will do very well in that business. POISCOP is very good. That is an acronym in principles of management you can use to make your organization, or to make anything you want to start, be it a business, be it an organization, be it anything, a project that you want to start up. Using this POISCOP acronym, you'll be able to come out well and do your businesses perfectly. Not only do your businesses, that goal, that intentions you use, or maybe the intention of you establishing that thing will be actualized. So if you think you derive any value from this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, share it for your network to gain value. My name is Ngozi, your financial advisor, product manager, and a chartered risk manager. See you, and God bless you. Bye.